Amiga.
If you're even thinking about getting a BBL, don't you dare get a BBL, because the things I have seen in this massage line of work.
So the people want to know what I've seen in this massage world and BBLs and stuff like that, right? I'm not going to say too much. I'm just going to generalize.
This woman passed away a few hours after this photo was taken when she flew to Turkey for a mommy makeover. But when Cadell's body was brought back to the UK, the coroner told her family that large parts of her organs were missing.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Cynthia here, and guys, in today's video we're going to be talking about BBL. Yes, we're talking about BBL because someone drew my attention to this part of BBL that I have never touched here on my channel, and it's quite an interesting one if you ask me. Today we're talking about the BBL massages and how dangerous and even painful it can be. So if you're thinking of getting a BBL and you're thinking it's all going to be rosy, brace yourself, okay? Because it's not as rosy as you think, darling. But yes, before we get right into the videos that we're going to be looking at, just in case you do not know what BBL is, it's called Brazilian butt lift. And I mean, once you get the surgery done, by the way, BBL is one of the most dangerous type of plastic surgery out there, just to put that there, okay? So once you get the surgery done, your body starts to swell, your body starts to bruise, and your body starts to hold on to fluids. And then that's where post-op massages come in. The most common post-op massage is called the lymphatic drainage massage. One thing I've heard with so many people that get this BBL done is once you miss this part of the surgery process or go to someone untrained for the massages, you could end up with lumps, fibrosis, botched results, and sometimes you may even end up dying. Now, there was a couple of people actually on TikTok that came and said, don't get a BBL done because of the massages. And it struck me, like, why were they saying that? So guys, in today's video, we're going to be looking at people that have worked in the massage system. We're also going to be looking at people that have gotten the surgeries done. And we're also going to be looking at people that have been unalived from this surgery. So it's the good, the bad, and the ugly, okay? So without wasting too much time, let's get right into this video.
The things I have seen in this massage line of work. Listen, I'm here to address the women. The women, yeah, it's your turn. I'll come for the men. And I'm going to come for the men again. But for the women, come here. I'm going to need you guys. If you're even thinking about getting a BBL, don't you dare get a BBL, because the things I have seen in this massage line of work, I'm not talking about things I've seen like the shape, this one oblong, this one square. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the aftercare. As soon as somebody turned around and told me, yeah, oh, I got a BBL, I need a massage, I'm just going to think, so basically you wanted to die. You wanted to die. Listen, there are better ways of leaving this earth. There are better ways. But a BBL? A BBL is how you want to leave this earth. You get a BBL. Because why is it you get a BBL, you're now calling me, you went to the Dominican Republic, you went to wherever to go and get a BBL. You now come and you want to book me for a massage and lymphatic drainage, but you can't handle it. I touch you like this, you start screaming. I just touch you. I just even breathe in your direction. Yeah, you can't handle it. You can't handle it. You can barely walk. I'm going to need you to be so bloody for real right now. Because who sent you to go and get for a big bum? For a bum. And a stomach that really and truly is lumpy and not flat. Like, it's really not flat. That's what you want to do with your life. I'm going to need you, because you can't do it. It's the most dangerous surgery on this planet Earth. Like, it is. And you want to go and risk because of what? BBL. BBL. Because of what? I'm going to need you guys to be so flipping for real. Do not get a BBL. Do not get a BBL. Do not get a BBL. Yeah? Don't get one. It's not at... minus a million would not recommend. Don't do it.
Okay, so in this whole video, she said everything except what she has seen in the massage business world she's in. So she did make a video where she said what she has seen. So let's get right into that.
So the people want to know what I've seen in this massage world and BBLs and stuff like that, right? I'm not going to say too much. I'm just going to generalize. Okay, cool. Start off. What I've seen are gaping wound holes. Gaping wound holes. Like they're open. Why you would call me to come and give you a massage while the holes are gaping and they're open? I don't know. You're not even adequately, like, the dressing, you're just leaving the air you're just leaving the air is just, you're not even a plaster, nothing. Not even a single plaster, not a single dressing, nothing. You're just leaving it for the air to just, like, not being able to wipe the bum. Not being able to wipe the bum. And obviously not being able to wipe your bum and you have wounds in those areas. Yeah. Breeding ground for an infection. Yeah. What else? Obviously, like I said, just pain. Absolute, just agonizing pain. Not being able to walk, not being able to sit, not being able to lie down. Okay, no matter how many pillows, cushions, whatever. Yeah, not being able to do anything. Not being able to even handle lymphatic drainage. Nothing. And when I say to you, even if I do this to touch, they can't handle it. I'm not even exaggerating when I say that. I'm really, 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 really not. Okay, another thing is people telling me that they've had to be resuscitated. What do you mean you've had to be resuscitated on the table?
Exactly.
They've had to resuscitate you because of a big bum, because you wanted a big bum. Resuscitate.
Wow.
Telling me that they've had to, like, give you blood transfusion. Like, what is happening? Like, listen, a BBL, yeah, is the most dangerous. And when I say that, I'm not exaggerating, it's fact. It's the most dangerous surgery you can ever. Why is there just... there's the most dangerous, like, surgery. It's more dangerous than open heart surgery. You see, open heart surgery, yeah, at least with open heart surgery, you need that to survive. You need that to live. You don't need a big bum to survive.
True.
I know the streets are hard, but you don't need the big bum to survive. And like I was saying, yeah, about them, I'm not mum shaming, but for me, I'm like, I do this. When I've done it, I don't do it anymore. But when I've done it, I've gone mobile, right? So I'm going to these people's houses. When I go there and I'm going to this house and I'm seeing your kid, I'm seeing your kids and I'm seeing your kids kind of like having to like help you or do something because of this. It's like, oh my God, like it really breaks my heart. And I'm just so glad I stopped. I said, I'm not doing this, man. Like, I'm not, like, it's not worth it. If I do it, yeah, it's not because I agree with it or anything like that. I'll just be doing it for the money. And I don't need the money that bad. I really don't. I'd go without because I just don't agree with it. I just don't. Like, scientifically, whatever, I just don't agree with it, man. Like, I really don't. So, yeah, I stand by what I said. Don't get a BBL.
She said what she said with her full chest. For someone that has been in this line of work, I'm sure she has seen a lot of traumatizing things that made her to come to this decision of not doing the job again. But I mean, guys, yes, there's so many successful stories out there of people that have got this surgery done, and I'm so happy for them. But to those that were not successful, and most of them, like she said, had kids, like, was there ever a time they thought me getting this surgery is a 50-50, like I may be alive or I may go? And when they go, who take care of their kids? Isn't that thoughts in their head? But guys, just to give you an example of what happens during the lymphatic drain massage, so you guys can picture what she's saying, let's quickly get right into this video.
Hey, yo, plastic surgery. She got an infection, and they were squeezed.
Guys, did you hear the scream? Imagine paying your money to go through torture. Imagine giving your hard earned money. I don't know how people earn this kind of money, but imagine giving the money they earn somehow just to go through torture. This is just an insight of what happens during this BBL massage. I've seen stories of people that did not even make it to this stage, which is the massage stage. Now, we're going to look at that video, and after that, we're going to come back and look at people's videos that have gone through the lymphatic drainage massage and what they have to say about it.
So this lady on this screen, the lady you're seeing here, this lady, her birthday was 3 or 4 days before she traveled to Turkey. 3 or 4 days after her birthday, she traveled for her birthday. She has 2 sons. They're not grown. They're not like fully grown. Well, I believe they should be between 12 and 14. So this mother felt she wanted to get her old body back, travel to Turkey. And you know, when you go for Turkey to do this body enhancement, you get to sign a waiver. You get to sign something just in case anything goes wrong. So this lady went with her sister, and after the surgery, they called the sister to come in. And the first question the sister asked is my sister alive? And they were like saying they're sorry, giving one story or the other.
Wow.
So this lady didn't make it. Let's keep that aside. So this woman, this sister, has been trying to see her. Okay, at least let her see the remains of her sister. She really struggled. But when the body was finally sent back to the UK, it was a bigger story. It was revealed that this lady's body parts, internal parts, were missing. Some part of her heart, some part of her kidney, some of her internal parts were gone.
What?
You know, I have always made, I think I've done series of videos where I tell ladies,
What?
you need to be confident with the body you have. The best thing you can give yourself is to love yourself how you are. And you need to remember that any situation you find yourself is not permanent. If you're looking to lose weight, go to the gym, enroll in the gym, work out. The body you have now, you can still reduce it by going to the gym. You can still reduce it by lowering your portion, the food you eat. There are different things you can do to lose weight, but going under the knife. And what pains me most is these people saw them giving this at discount. How do you go under the knife and they're giving you? How do they give you discount to go under the knife to have liposuction and BBL for 5 grand? Ladies, anything that sounds too good to be true, just drop it and run with your life, because nothing good comes with anything that comes too good and too easy. Ladies, I don't know when you will all learn. Learn, please. These kids now, my heart bleeds for them, because like why? Learn to love yourself. All this stems from a place of insecurity, because if you truly love yourself, you will know, you will just be kind to yourself. You take each day at a time. May this lady rest in peace, but there was really, really no need to go under the knife.
This woman passed away a few hours after this photo was taken when she flew to Turkey for a mommy makeover. 38-year-old Kaydel Brown flew from the UK to Istanbul with her sister Leanne, and she had a procedure done at Clinic Expert. Her procedure included a tummy tuck, liposuction, and BBL. The entire process leading up to the surgery was perfect. They even offered a discount for Kaydel, and that's what made her want to do her surgery here. But things took a turn a few hours into the surgery when the doctor came out and told her sister that Kaydel was dead. This is the doctor that performed her surgery, and she said that with these types of procedures, it is very high risk. Now, you would think that things could not get worse, but when Kaydel's body was brought back to the UK, the coroner told her family that large parts of her organs were missing, such as her brain and her heart. During an interview, the sister said that legally they couldn't do anything and that the clinic was allowed to take the organs if they wanted to.
They returned her body, they'd kept pieces of her heart and her intestines.
How hard was that to hear?
Better. I don't think it was allowed, but they said it's legal, they can take what they want. I thought you'd have to ask at least permission from family before you took anything, but they sent a death certificate straight away and just put there's not even a cause of death.
But a lot of people believe that her organs were removed to sell them.
This is quite a very sad story. Most of her internal organs were missing. Wait. So now, people are not just dying naturally because of how complicated BBL is. So they're now taking out internal organs before you finally die. And people are still getting this done. Please, I mean, if you know anybody that is planning on getting the surgery, please share this video to them so they can see what really happens sometimes during this surgery. And I'm guessing nothing can be done to that clinic because of the waiver they signed. Man, that is so cruel.
Lady went and got her a tummy tuck in Mexico. The doctor named Dr. Chavez who did her surgery. And she stayed there for 4 days. After 4 days, she ended up going back home to Wisconsin. She even said when she went to the recovery house, they tried to put on her a faja that was like a 1X and she couldn't wear it because it was too tight. She said she was in so much pain that she begged them to take it off. So they put her on the binder. So she said on the flight home, she could not get comfortable, like at all. It just felt so tight. Her stitches was so tight. By the time she got home, she got to go to the ER because she's very sick. And the doctor see she had dead tissue. Her hemoglobin was very low. So they pressed her like, where did you get this surgery at? Because she's telling them that she got it in Miami. Finally, she told them the truth. She actually had surgery in Mexico. Girl, they gave her 2 units of blood, antibiotics, and some pain meds and referred her to a wound specialist. Boom, her motherfucking stitches pop open. They refused to even stitch her back up or touch her or help her. She even said she got observed by a plastic surgeon and they told her that the stitches that doctor put on her did not have enough strength for the tension needed for the tummy tuck. She got an infection, a non-operating drain, and pain, a stomach that looked pregnant. Can't nobody get her stitches out. This is why I always say it is dire to do y'all research. Please do y'all research. If you're going to do anything to your body, do your research. Please.
Honestly, guys, I don't even have anything to say about this. Every day people come online to preach about just do things yourself to lose the fat that you don't like, but people still go ahead to do what they like by going under the knife and things just happen to them. At this point, I don't even know what to say because no matter what you say, people will still do what they want to do. Alright guys, let's quickly look at people that have had this massages done and hear their experience.
Those BBL massages, they hurt like hell. Okay, like I could deal with the procedure, but the massages, it hurts. Especially like your first couple massages, those gonna be your worst one. Like I literally had to tell the girl, like, hold on, can I please get some water? Like, just hold on, you know, let me breathe but it does get better like each time. But I do recommend y'all to take like some pain meds, you know, before you go. I really do recommend you to take you some pain meds. Do what you gotta do, but just take them.
Now, this is me speaking for myself, right? No matter how much you reduce from the amount of the BBL, so I take that offer. Now, the lady that her organs were harvested went at a discounted price, right? No matter how much that procedure is cheap to where I can afford. Because honestly, I can't even afford this amount I'm hearing. But like, no matter how much the procedure is reduced to where I can personally afford with extra change in my pocket, I will not take it. I don't see any reason why I would even want to get a surgery done at a really discounted price. Also, having that in mind that you will go through pain during the first set of massages you get, it's building up to the reasons why I'm not going to take it.
All right, guys, I did my second massage like maybe an hour ago, and that hurt so bad. So bad. Like I was groaning the whole time. There was a lot. So she said my back isn't building up too much fluid. The front is what she had to work the most on. And she was amazing too. She made sure like she kept going until like there wasn't really much or like anything coming out. It just hurt. Oh my God. Cause I just got the lipo. So like it's all still tender and she has to apply pressure and like keep going. She's like going over the incisions, going around the incisions, squeezing to get it all out.
She knows how to explain something well. I'll give it to her. But I mean, this level of pain I'm hearing.
Yo, I got 1 week left until my Miami trip, and I am getting lipo 360. I'm super excited, but I'm also super freaking nervous. Like, to be honest, I'm not even nervous about the surgery. I'm nervous about those damn post-op massages. Them lymphatic massages, man, they be opening incisions and they be like pushing down trying to get all that fluid out. That hurt worse than the damn surgery. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about those damn massages. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I don't even want to hear it draining at me. I don't want to see it, and I damn sure don't want to feel it, but it's necessary. So yeah, I'm a little nervous about that. I've heard some things. Listen, I've heard some things. Is it really that bad? Come on, y'all. Come on. Is it that bad? It's bad, ain't it? I'm scared. Listen, tell me how bad it is. And what did you do to like help you get through the massages? Because I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I just put some headphones on and just play music and just tune it out. I know I'm gonna be hurting so bad, but you know what? What did y'all take anything before y'all got the massages done? Like, what did y'all do? Leave me some advice in the comments, y'all.
Well, one advice will be to cancel the appointments. I mean, I'm just saying, guys, just in case you're confused because you're saying lipo stroke BBL, that's because for the BBL to take place, they need to do a sort of liposuction on your body, like take fats from your arm or your stomach or your thighs or just somewhere from your body and then transfer that fat to your bum. So they definitely would do some form of liposuction on your body. So that's why you're saying like liposuction stroke BBL. But like, ooh, she knows the massage is gonna be painful. And she still wants to go ahead. Okay.
Okay, real quick, lymphatic massages do not hurt, and whoever told you that lied to you. Or they had a bad experience with someone who had no idea what they're doing.
This
Let
is
me
me
tell you
giving her
something.
the
If you're
side
ever
eye.
getting a lymphatic drainage massage and this person is hurting you, you tell them to stop immediately. You get off the table and you honestly don't even pay them because they actually have no idea what they're doing. Anyone who is licensed or certified in lymphatic drainage knows that the lymphatic massage is the lightest of any massage, and that is for a reason. Lymphatic system is not deep inside, it's superficial, meaning more closer to the skin. So if you were to do a deep pressure, you're actually bypassing the lymphatic system altogether. Basically, you're doing nothing. The only time the lymphatic massage will hurt is if you've just had cosmetic surgery such as a liposuction or a BBL. The only reason why that hurts is because you've literally just got surgery.
So what did she just say? You gave some people hope that the lymphatic massage doesn't hurt, and then you came to explain why the lymphatic massage hurts. And most times when people get lymphatic massages because they just had plastic surgery. So why did she decide to confuse people at the initial stage. Did you guys see the side eye I was giving her? Because all along we've been hearing, oh, that is painful, that hurts, and then you started a video with saying if it hurts, massager or the masseuse doesn't know what she is doing.
A massage you get after plastic surgery should never be the worst pain you have ever felt. Your post-op massages should never be the most painful part of you having plastic surgery. You should not be thinking twice about whether you actually want to get liposuction because you're scared of the pain with your post-op massages. When you talk to your surgeon in your consultation, I want you to make sure very clearly whether their surgery they're giving you requires like 10 or 20 of the most painful massages you've ever felt, or whether your surgeon wants you to actually get legitimate Vater-style manual lymphatic drainage, which does not push bloody fluid through your incisions, which uses your body's actual lymphatic system, and then the massage is very gentle, the massage is very thorough, and you urinate the swelling out.
Why am I feeling like some of these people are saying this lymphatic massage is not painful just so they can get more clients? Because who are we kidding?
Did you know that when you see these models with BBLs on sites like Fashion Nova and their bodies are extremely exaggerated and everybody's like, why you got these models wearing that? You know, my body don't look like that. Do you know that people order from those models more than a regular model? Do you know that women psychologically are drawn to the BBL aesthetic, even though we may know that our bodies do not look anything like that? Because it's the cognitive dissonance that we believe that, you know, we order that dress that's on Jody Joe, her body is exaggerated hourglass shape. We know we shape like a damn can of Coke, not a bottle of Coke. We ordering it. We know we don't look like that, but we just, you know, there's that little part in the brain that goes, well, maybe if I buy it and I put it on, I'm gonna look like that. Cognitive dissonance. This is why BBLs are perpetuated through media. This is why, because the self-esteem is not where it needs to be with women. The way we love ourselves is not what it needs to be. And I do not have a BBL. I do not condone BBLs. Everybody talking about how a BBL stinks. I'm like, a BBL can kill you. How about that? I believe that a lot of us women give up on our bodies before we even have a chance to see what it looks like in our final form. Like, instead of going to the gym, we just want to go and lay on a table. Instead of eating right, we're just like, suck out all the fat in my body. And I'm not going to say I've never thought about getting a BBL, because I'm like, I got a great body. If I just nipped and tucked this, I would be perfect. But the thing is, I know a lot of people that get surgery, a lot of people that have body dysmorphia, a lot of people that constantly are changing themselves. Do you think they're ever satisfied? No. Because the same way when we're children, you know, we want to change this, we want to change that. Then we grow up and we accept it. Then, oh, I thought my lips were big. Now I think they're small. Now I think they're big. Now I think we're small. We cannot perfect what God created.
True.
We can't. When I was a child and I went through a little beauty supply store and I see the women with the straight hair in little boxes, and I'd be like, Mommy, I want to straighten my hair. I want to perm. I want to perm. She was like, no, that's going to mess up your hair. And now that I'm an adult, I'm so grateful she never did, because my hair would not be able to handle all that. I'd probably be bald right now if I got what I wanted when I was a child. And these are the things that happen when we try to take into control how we believe we should look, because these trends are always changing. They are trends.
Constantly.
The bodies change throughout the years. 5 years from now, 10 years from now, who knows what's going to be in shape? We might be wanting boxy women then. We might be wanting muscular women then. We might be like, oh, you know, the perfect hourglass ain't in anymore. Who knows? So I'm just going to say this. If you want to change your body, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Make sure you know why you're doing it, what you're going to do. Is this something that you could not have changed on your own? Is this something that's truly going to fill that hole within that does not make you feel good about yourself?
True.
How deep is it? Are you willing to die to look a certain way? Is it worth it? Or perhaps you need to live a better way so you can accept who you truly are.
I mean, guys, this lady said a lot of things that'll make one reflect on his or no, not his. A lot of things that'll make one reflect on her decision. I'm happy that people like this that still come on social media and like de-influence people from getting this type of surgeries. I don't know. I feel like people still need to be reminded that they have loved ones. Some even have kids. Some have family, like husband, mother, father, siblings. And we've seen in many cases that this type of surgeries don't go well for some ladies. And it's really sad and heartbreaking to see a mom dying through BBL when she has kids that still need her motherly care and attention. But guys, like, I may just be talking my own, other people will still do their own, but it still doesn't change the fact that I'm going to use my platform to talk about it. But yes, guys, let me know what y'all think about this. Like, do you think it's really getting out of control? And when you think it's getting over, people still go again and do it. And I'm like, I thought BBL was dying off because people were getting a revision, people were getting it out, but no, it's still going on, guys. It's still going on. But yes, beautiful people, I've come to the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to give the video a fat thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, consider subscribing, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.